Hi everyone, welcome to my channel Infinity Dove Tarot and Dowsing. My name is Kirsten, and today I have a new type of reading for you. It's an oracle reading, and it's a political reading. I'm using my true crime oracle cards and one What's the Gossip oracle card to answer the question, will SCOTUS end birthright citizenship? I was watching YouTube and another reader was asking this question, and I didn't know that they were ruling on it, so I got curious myself because of everything that's going on in this country. We definitely need to start paying attention. So anyway, let's get started. The first card that came out from the What's the Gossip Oracle is Wake Up Call. And it's kind of like what I was just saying. We need to look at judgment. It's got the alarm bell and it's got the trumpet. It's time to wake up. Spiritual awakening, sudden clarity, urgent awareness. Can't ignore it anymore. It says a lot. Whether you're on one side or the other, the issue is heating up and it's waking people up. And some of us have been asleep on this, not paying attention, not wanting to pay attention, just going about our business, trying to live our life. But now things are going to get louder and unable to ignore. The clarifier is the Judgment card. So this confirms judgment is about a reckoning, decisions, legal consequences. It's about something being evaluated on a moral and a legal level. So yeah, this is a real situation. The Supreme Court isn't just posturing. This is happening. They're gearing up for something major. The next card I got is Fire. It's kind of hard to see, so hopefully you can see there's burning embers and coals in the fire. So it's a passionate situation. It's clarified by the Five of Wands. So this fire can represent rage, passion, heated political debates, division. Fire destroys, but it can also transform. So this could be representing protest or some kind of backlash. The issue of birthright citizenship lights a fire under the nation. Immigration, identity, national loyalty, it's all wrapped up in this card. And the Five of Wands is conflict, different sides arguing about it, shouting over each other. So passions will flare, and people will fight, and no easy agreement is coming. I'm using the, I'm not sure what the name of this mini tarot deck is, so I apologize. I'm not able to give you the name of this deck, the mini tarot. Okay? So, why it's all happening, legal proceedings, clarified by justice. So, this is a big gavel slamming down, and court is active. The challenge is no longer speculative. It's on the docket. Someone or multiple states is pushing the legal argument that birthright citizenship should be redefined. And justice is confirmation that this isn't just media noise. This is real law being weighed. Justice upright means the system is doing what it was designed to do. But it doesn't tell us the outcome yet. But it does confirm this is really happening. Next card is hard to see, so let me pull it up. This is the near future, and we got dismemberment. And if you can see, it's a doll, a wooden doll one of those drawing anatomy dolls, but it's all cracked and broken in different places. And this is clarified by the Three of Swords, separation. So this is where things get heavy. The card is a cut up doll on the floor. And this image alone says a lot. It talks about dismantling the 14th Amendment piece by piece. It talks about dismantling something sacred and once whole. It's about tearing it apart and separating people from their rights. The symbolism is clear. The amendment itself is likely to be picked apart by the legal system, interpreted differently, and may even be weakened. And this is going to hurt. The Three of Swords shows heartbreak and pain, division and betrayal. If this isn't the end of birthright citizenship, it's going to be a big blow to it, a fracture in what was once guaranteed. Wow. The overarching situation is strangulation, clarified by the Hangman. So here we have a woman being hung from the ceiling rafters, bound and suspended. So this is some kind of a freeze. It says something's being choked up, hung up, or silenced. And that could be the 14th Amendment, strangled by reinterpretation. Or it could reflect a legal deadlock where no one can move or speak or act freely until the court decides. With the Hangman clarifying it, it reconfirms. I mean, it's basically the same card. Stuck, waiting. But it can also mean a change of perspective. Maybe the way the 14th Amendment has been interpreted is about to change. It's not making me feel comforted, these cards. The final card is the mountains, a mountainous terrain, and the 10 of coins reversed. This is legacy, this is long-term legacy, the future, families, generational wealth, inheritance. And reverse, it's financial loss, it's dysfunctional families, it's families split apart, it's roots and history being uprooted, being challenged. So this mountainous terrain, the mountains stretching off into the distance, it says this fight isn't over. There are more challenges ahead. Even if SCOTUS tries to end birthright citizenship, and I think they will, they're going to hit massive resistance. It's not going to be a straight path. It's going to be a long, hard climb. With the 10 of Pentacles here, in reverse, this talks about legacies being threatened. It's family, it's heritage, it's who belongs here in this land. It suggests birthright citizenship may not end outrightly, but something about the legacy of it will be destabilized. Maybe certain children will no longer qualify. Maybe the states will try to override it. Maybe SCOTUS will kick it back to the states and let them decide. So it's definitely going to be dismantled somewhat, the 14th Amendment, and lots of people are going to be affected by this. This is real. It's happening now. Fire and judgment show that the court will move. Passion will erupt. This could cause riots. No, it could cause riots. It definitely will cause protests. But things could get out of control. Passions will erupt. Dismemberment. And the Three of Swords shows a painful attempt to chip away at the protections. Strangulation and the Hangman. They show that something's being stuck or hung up in the air. Something's being paused. And then the mountains with the 10 of coins, reverse, show that even if a decision is made, the fight will continue on for years. I don't think SCOTUS will outrightly end birthright citizenship, but they could open the door for parts of it to be redefined, restricted or legally challenged by the states. And the issue is heating up, but the final mountain hasn't been climbed yet. We can expect delays, division, and ongoing legal warfare. So let's watch the docket, because this one's not going away, and we should all pay attention to this. So based on this full reading, I would say no. SCOTUS will not fully end birthright citizenship, but they could modify it or redefine it in some way. The wake-up call and the judgment says the issue is being confronted head-on, sparks, and this will spark massive legal attention. This shows passion, opposition, protest, political fighting, signaling deep national division that will make it hard to pass anything absolutely. Legal proceedings, and justice confirms the court will actively review it and rule on it. But because justice is upright, the existing law will be upheld. It won't be a radical rewrite, but there will be something changed or restricted or partially dismantled, but not entirely erased. Strangulation in the Hangman shows delay, pause, or being stuck in legal limbo. A ruling may hang things up rather than strike down completely. I feel like they're going to not make a decision and pass it on to the states. If that's how it works, that's what I am assuming Again, okay, I don't follow politics hard, so I'm not sure if that's how it works, but that's what I'm feeling, or something similar. And there will be a long-term struggle with legacy rights threatened but not ended. So no, they won't end it outright, but they may rule in a way that weakens it or allows the states to challenge certain interpretations, and this will set off long legal battles and inflame the people. I feel they will rule in a way that weakens the 14th Amendment. So that's my reading, guys. If you enjoyed it, please make sure to hit the thumbs up. If you have more questions you'd like me to ask, please leave your comments or suggestions in the comment section. Make sure to visit my Etsy shop, Wingseer, WINGSEER, to purchase my Love Dynamics deck, my Pendulum Protocols. These are self-help tools that I've created to help you dissolve insecurity, boost your confidence, increase your money flow, support emotional shifts. There's also hypnotic scripts, mirror affirmations. The library is growing. So make sure to check out my Etsy store, Wingseer, and make sure to like, share, and subscribe to this channel. Thank you to all my subscribers. Many blessings, and we'll see you soon. Bye.